Hello. Just what the afternoon looks like. How you doing? Hope you're having a good night. I put this background music on and I'm not so sure about it now. I'm not sure about that now, hang on a sec. Oh, for goodness sake. Let's put something different on. That's a bit better. Anyway, hello, how are you doing? So I'm back this afternoon for a wee bit of Fallout 3. I'm going to try and finish the old Broken Steel stuff. And I'll probably do something else as well, because I don't think there's an awful lot left storyline-wise of that. Obviously there's lots of side missions and things we could possibly do. But I'm going to finish that, and we might play something else. I'm particularly interested because I've got hold of Rollerdrome, so I'd be interested in playing that. But we're going to try and finish this Fallout 3 stuff first. To be honest, I'm going to just dive straight in and just get into the game, I think. But let's put this we'll keep this music on because, as I say, we're not going to be able to play Fallout 3 with any music. So instead, we've got some backing music. And the game's decided not to. There it is. Good. So, we're back. Fallout 3. We're in the old Olney, and obviously we're dealing with a Deathclaw situation down here. How did I get here? I don't even remember how I got here. Yeah, we're dealing with a place that's overrun with Deathclaws. Two guys just ran out the door, who thought that because I got in, they would be safe to escape. Unfortunately, they were wrong, because I hadn't killed any of the Deathclaws. So they're probably dead. But we'll not worry too much about that. Instead, let's go for a bit of a wander. So what are we doing here? What we're doing here is finding the ruins of Olney Power Works. That's what we're here to do. We met a couple of ghouls in here, as I say, who thought it was safe to escape. And it wasn't, for them anyway. For me it was fine because I could sneak around a bit. For them, not so good. Anyway, what's this guy? Badger? That doesn't look like a badger. Take some pool balls if we want to. But we don't, so we won't. There's another guy, look. Connell 8. He's been pretty badly damaged, hasn't he? How many Deathclaws are in the passageways here, do you think? Who really knows? Surely not in these cramped corridors. A lot of dead guys here. There's Dunbar. He's got a note. Let's have a look at the note. Dunbar's note. If you're reading this because you might be able to help, we're thinking about branching out. Underworld was a good start, but we found an even safer place for us to set up a new place to call home. Old Olney, no one ever goes there. No one would ever think to look for us there. There's tons of space under the town, so we're looking for a few strong backs to help knock down some walls, clear some space underground and help get things up and running. And you know where this goes. They knock down some walls and they find something that they weren't quite expecting to see. tunnels full of death claws. It's unfortunate. If they'd been a little more careful, they might not have done this. If they'd been just a wee bit more careful, they might have looked around first. There's a Deathclaw right there. I don't know if I can get out of here, even with my hidden status. I don't know if a Deathclaw might just be a little bit much for me to sneak past. Because it's really a dangerous place to be, this. Some stealth required, I think, yeah. It's definitely one of those change of trousers moments, you know, if you wandered in here. How you doing? Yeah, those guys that were in here, they thought because I entered, they thought because I got in here that it was safe for them to exit. Unfortunately, I did just sneak past all the Deathclaws, so they probably went out the door and got absolutely wiped out. Ooh, shit. Just waking up properly. Yeah, I know. I'm almost there myself, I think. Almost. Do you know, I went out because I was looking to get some Steam vouchers. Oh well, that's good. Because I had a little bit of cash. And I realised that almost nowhere sells the bloody things. I can't believe I just killed that in one hit. But yeah, so those guys are probably dead now. I feel like I should go back and kill the other one, so that it's not going to be a problem for me. I think we're a little bit overpowered here. It's one of those overpowered tank builds. Oh look, he's gone down the hole. He's gone down the hole. What are you doing? Sharpening his claws, look. There we go. We've come a long way from punching tunnel snakes to one-shotting bloody Deathclaws. Now which way did I go here? This way, I think. Here was me thinking this was going to be dangerous. I did not expect that would be so easy. Okay, one went down there. I'm pretty much through all the storyline stuff at this stage, so I'm kind of just finishing off this side of things, and then it's mostly side quests and messing about, you know. It should be a bit more interesting, I think. There's an exploding baby carriage there as well. Baby carriage? This is not a safe place. This is not a safe place to go. Also, there's not an awful lot lying about. There's not an awful lot to see down here at the moment. I thought that was a Deathclaw. Just a bloody rock. It's just a barricade. I'm not even sure I'm going the right way. Oh, there's some mines there. Let's have a look. Local map. Yeah, we probably do want to be going that way. Okay. Hope we don't get blown up. What's your favourite? The landmines. Oh, look at that. He's kneeling down. You taking a shit or something? I don't think there's much here to... Tool cabinet. Oh, I've got some ammo there. 32 caliber ammo is not going to be the best option for a... You know, it's funny, I built my character around small guns. Fuck. And it seems like melee's the way to go, to be honest. When you've got some good weapons. This shock sword's okay, but... Baseball bats aren't so good. Unless you're fighting Butch. Sorry pal, but you got... Oh shit. Sorry pal, but you gotta go. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. Oh, there's another one. He's looking for a new place to live, this Deathclaw, because he keeps banging his head on the roof. They said high ceilings. But when I told them I was 10 foot tall, they became pretty quiet about it. Oh, some 308 rounds. I don't know exactly how tall a Deathclaw is. He's probably bigger than that. There's another one sneaking about. It's amazing how quiet Deathclaws can be considering the size of the bloody things. I don't even think it's making a noise. I'm surprised they haven't set it up so that in one of the games so that the eggs hatch while you're there and tiny little Deathclaws come out and like hack you to pieces. I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, a safe. Nothing's safe when I'm around. I don't see much there, really. Any ammo or anything useful? No. Yeah, this is definitely definitely calls for some sneaking. Sneaking? Oh shit. Whoa. It's really funny because they know that I'm here, but they obviously just... They're like, where is he? Where is he? Imagine if I just stood up, just once, I just tapped the button and stood up. Here, watch, let's see. He's seen me! Go on then, let's fight toe to toe with a Deathclaw. I've got to do some Dark Souls level parrying here. This ain't gonna work. And this is why you're better to sneak around with a Deathclaw around. I don't think meleeing a Deathclaw is the best option, to be honest. Fucking come on. Ah. There we go. We got him in the end. But he did do us quite a lot of damage. hang on, I just need a couple of stim packs. Sorry, just a sec, just a few stim packs. Imagine if they did it like, if they did that like Fallout 76, you know, as bad as that game is, where you can't pause the game no matter what you're doing and you just get slashed to bits. Here we go. S. Wilson building. Just a minute. There's a vertibird here. This place is difficult to find your way around. So my volume's really low. Yep, I think there's Enclave here. Enclave une fois. What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. But you know it's dangerous here. There's all sorts of hazards around. Like the hazard of turning into a pile of dust. Nobody warned them that they could turn into a pile of dust if they came here. Really not very well prepared, to be honest. Just force the lock. What's the point of wasting a lockpick? Very dangerous place. No one did their risk assessment before they came. The Enclave Health and Safety Inspector needed to come around first, you know, and just check that it was alright. Right, there's a couple of them in here, but I think we'll be alright. Oh yes, there are a lot of Deathclaws down there. But also... watch out for being killed. They definitely weren't prepared. Afternoon, Lynn, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good afternoon. It is the afternoon. I'm quite surprised. I can just about remember what the afternoon looks like. Get in. Look at this. This toilet's no use. We'll have a wee drink though. A wee drink out the toilet. So we're here for a Tesla coil. Is it in here? Oh, that's a hard terminal. We got a couple of sentry bots down there. I don't think they are quite so weak against my. No, we're probably not far away from finishing the kind of storyline. I was wrong. Even that can be turned into a pile of scrap. The Tesla coil isn't here. We're not far away from finishing the kind of story, at least. Obviously, there's a lot of other stuff you can do, but I'll get you unstuck, mate. How did it even get up there? How did it get on top of that railing? I don't understand how that got on top of a railing. At least he's not stuck anymore. I'm pretty much not far from where I left off last time, so yeah, it wasn't going to go anywhere anyway. It was stuck. What's this? Oh, is this terminal for the robots, I wonder? Oh yeah, we need to guess what the password is. Is it temporarily? No. Temporarily. It's electricity. Electricity. Shut down automated process. Load control manifest. All that tells us is a bunch of numbers. Shut down automated process. So I think that means that any sentry bots that are about will now be turned off. But I'm not totally sure. That's not bad, you know, we just kind of keep going. Wait, that's where it came from, because that's the toilet that we had a wee drink out of. Just drink out of the toilet. Decades of stale urine and God knows what. Well, it's very hard, this terminal. Very hard. Oh, there's a lot of letters. Broadcasting. It's not broadcasting. What was the thing again? If we find things like that, we've removed a dud. We also need to find kind of other sections like that with symbols so that we can get rid of some of these words. There's not very many of those that I can see, to be honest. I don't think. Yeah, we helped it out, because it would have been stuck there forever otherwise. I'm just looking through all of these symbols just to see if we can cut this down a bit. Now that since I've been told how to do this, you know. For years I didn't realise that it was this easy. Mind you, I don't think there's actually anything else I can link up with there. I think that's all it is. I think that's all I can do. Cut out one word from everything that's there. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so what did we choose there? Broadcasting. Spokesperson. Nope. Transmission. No. Okay, I'm going to go out of this. We don't want to lock it. If we lock it, we're in trouble. I need to get through this door. Technologies. No. I should stop just picking things at random, to be honest. That one. Allowance replenished. I got my allowance back. My allowance was taken away from me for ages. I can finally get my pocket money. Wait. Please, ma'am. We've got rid of a dud word. Not that it really helps us that much, because I think there are more words this time than there were last time. Construction. No. Right, what have we got? So technologies, 3 of 12 were correct. It's not that one. It's not that one. No, it's not that one. Recuperating. Yes! Okay. Disengage lock, please. Open this bloody door. Tear that wall down. Tear that wall down. What's that over there? It's a pilot light, we don't want that. So I think we've evaded the death clause for now. So now we just need to go and get the Tesla coil that's appears to be active right now. Which is a little bit of a problem, I'll be honest. Because I think I might get electrocuted. No worries, Lynn, that's absolutely fine. Can I just take one of these? What's that? That's a small ruined book, apparently. It looked like quite a big... It didn't look like a book to me. Does not look like a book to me. That computer doesn't work. Got 2 small little Van de Graaff generators. Is that what they are? I feel like that's what they are. Those things you put your hand on it and it makes your hair stick up. If you've got any. Okay, so we're doing it again. More words required. So let's look for something that can... Oh, I've just replenished my allowance when I didn't use it. That was silly. Oh, hello. Dud removed. Maybe. And another one. It's good to do this because it just means that we can get rid of extra words or excess words that make it harder. Still, I wish I'd not touched that one until I'd done a few. Oh. Another dud word removed. The hope is that if we do enough of these, we'll only have 3 words left or something. But I'm not sure that we'll get any more. I think probably 3 is your maximum on this one. I would expect. Anyway, what do we have? 1. We've only got 2 words there, to be fair. It's persevered. By way of eliminating the other option. Disengage security system and security door. Now we can get in with a no bother at all. That should mean all of the turrets and any robots and anything else. The emergency electrical switch did nothing. It's locked in place. But these turrets down here aren't going to shoot at me now. Because they're turned off. Would have been a bit of a nightmare trying to walk down this corridor with turrets blasting away. I don't think I need that, do I? Ah! I thought that would be turned off. It's a bit of a bit of a jump scare there. And we're not getting that way. I did not expect that to be wandering about. Or trundling about, maybe is the right word. Whoop whoop. Just a little concerned about what I might find in this corridor. Shitloads of radiation. So Give me some Rad-X. Still shitloads. I think we're okay, I think we're okay, we're alright. We're alright! Primary systems offline. I think we need to go downstairs, but presumably we have to turn off that Tesla coil. I don't think we want to walk in the room where it is. I don't think that would be a wise idea. What's in here? Nothing much. Keep moving. Are we near the coil room? Or have I gone completely the wrong way? That's not the way we came in, is it? I feel like this is where I killed the 2 sentries. It is. I've gone round in a big circle. Gone round in a massive circle. Well, I'll have to go back then. There's nothing else to it. Nothing else for it. We'll have to go back. Well, is there another door? Do I have to jump down from that platform up above it? Or watch me get absolutely fried by the thing? Probably. Back we go. Back through the irradiated corridor. Is there a way down? I feel like what I want is just a way downstairs. It's just downstairs now. Well, there's one of them. There's another sentry robot. I don't know what he was saying, but I've dealt with him now. Here, let's get rid of these turrets. Just while we're here. What's that? It's a UFO. A couple of UFOs here, look. Like the little ones at the kids' parks. So, I need that. Is there a way that I can turn it off before I go down there? Because I feel like going down there right now is a really bad idea. See, there's a door there. How did I get to that? Oh wait, is this it? Or is this the way we came in? This looks promising. Oh! Now, do I save before I go in here just in case I get wiped out by this thing? Yeah, overwrite that, that's fine. I don't know why I did that, but... fair enough. Right, here we are. Remote access research terminal, that's what we need. Right, again, let's look for little things that can help us. Little things that can help us find the words. Although to be fair, it's not that difficult really, but... because there's not a huge number of words here anyway. Seems like the options are quite reduced. Thankfully. Thank fuck. That probably just removes just resets my allowance of stuff, I would think. Yeah, so you can do the obviously by finding the stuff that's kind of in between brackets and stuff, I think you can remove words and you can get kind of chances back, can't you? It's been a while since like I remembered this being a thing before, but there's only 4 words anyway. It's either that. There we go, sunglasses. But yeah, so like if you between brackets you get ones that remove words and ones that remove or ones that reset your tries. Trigger machine failsafe. Yeah, powering down. Are we good? It says 3 out of 10 correct. That means that 3 out of the letters of the word, yeah, are in the right place. So you find the ones with the same layouts. Yeah, absolutely. That's the way I was always trying to do it. And I knew that there was a way that you could do the... Welcome back, Lynn. I knew there was a way that you could add extra tries and stuff. But every time I tried it in the past, I always seemed to have a problem with it. Right, we got the Tesla coil, now we need to get out of here. Every time I tried it, I seemed to fail with the extra kind of stuff. But yeah. It was, oh. There we go, we can get out. We can get out. But yeah, I've always found them to be a bit awkward sometimes. Shit. Oh my god. I was standing up, I would have got killed by all the Deathclaws in Old Olney. Which is a pretty dangerous place to be hanging about in the first place. First time, I think I said before on the stream, the first time I went to this place, I was just investigating the world, just wandering about, trying to find interesting places. So like I went all around the map. Once I'd got that Explorer perk, I went out into the world and like went everywhere. I was coming up to the top of the map and I was kind of working my way around, you know, all the places there. And I came across Old Olney and I just walked in, you know, thinking, oh, just another wee place to have a wander into. And yeah, I got attacked by about 5 Deathclaws and realised it was not a good place to be. But yeah, the computers, oops. I always kind of knew the letter positions, but it was always things like those extra tries and stuff that I was never great at. That was explained to me, so now I understand it a bit better. Just makes it a touch easier, you know? World map. I'm not walking all that way. We're not walking all that way. I'm Commander Shepard. This is my favourite shithole on the Citadel. That's something I want to play at some point, maybe Mass Effect. Right, anyway, so I got you this Tesla coil. Need something? Can you stop saying need something? Like, can you try and learn some new words? Probably. Is there any better life? Good, wise words.
What do you need?
I need you to stop pointing that gun in my face. Jesus. That's scary. They trust these people with weapons. And yet they haven't taught them any kind of discipline with it. They just immediately start shoving it in my face. Here, you.
You found a
Come here.
Tesla coil?
Yeah.
Excellent. I'll see to it that this reaches the
Well, I mean, I was told go here to get a Tesla coil.
soldier. Are you ready for your next assignment? We don't have time to
Are we ready for our next assignment? Yeah, let's go.
Based on the data you brought us from the
I'm also going to play that Rollerdrome game at some point later.
It seems they have a second base
think.
of operations at Adams Air Force Base outside of DC.
See how I can do it. See how I do it. I watched Edinburgh's Nicest Boy playing it yesterday. It looks hard.
Going to be on your own again for now. The rest of the Brotherhood will be providing a distraction.
It looks really
so you can
difficult.
slip in undetected. Once you
Like
breach the presidential
Tony Hawk's Call of Duty or something, you know?
Look for the
Tony Hawk's Call of Duty.
Inside, you'll find your new orders, and hopefully we can put a working Tesla cannon into your hands.
A working Tesla cannon? That sounds great. Sounds like exactly what we want to do. Leveled up. We're ready for more leveling up, more perks, more stuff. Let's get some of this stuff up a bit. Let's get some of this stuff up a bit. So, perks-wise, there's not a lot of these. I have to admit that a lot of these ones, although you're still notified when you get minor radiation poison, you do not suffer any ill effects from it. Yes. We should get another perk in a second. Where are we going? We're going in here now. I'm aware that we're going to get another wee level up window in a second. There it is. That doesn't give us any actual points. Although, the one thing with this is, the way it does it to give you the second perk is it basically makes it look like you've leveled up again. So you can unlock a perk the level before it's supposed to be unlockable sometimes. Never steal, regenerate action points quickly. And you can go instantly very good or instantly very evil. We can go into a deep sleep and then that's the game finished. Extra, I thought I said additional 12 points to strength when in direct sunlight. That would have been a bit mad. That would have been a bit mad. Oh, I looked back, you know, I don't know if... Were you on for that, Lynn? The game... The Dead by Daylight game where, we had the killer that was, like, chasing us straight off the hooks. And, my teammates kind of swarmed around and stopped him from getting me. It's the first time in a solo queue game I think that's ever happened. I watched back the other person's stream just to see how it looked to them, and it was really funny. It was like as soon as I was taken off the hook the second time, because the guy downed me and obviously I dropped a pallet on him, and then ran up the stairs. They all like seemed to move over to where I was to stop him from killing me because of the way that he was playing. That was quite funny. If my computer whiz, yeah, rehack computers that we get locked out of. Not that we're getting locked out of computers that much, but yeah, that was quite funny, I thought. It's not often that you get a solo queue team that protect you. They were, yeah, one of them was. Well, two of them were, because I think one of them was, and the other was somebody they were playing with. Yeah, it was quite funny. I thought that was quite good. Look at this person. They're needing the toilet. Look, they're doing a wee I need the toilet dance. Here you go. You'll never need the toilet again. Oh. There you go. Never need to go to the bathroom again. We're giving people... they were actually, yeah, they were really good. Of course, it was funny when the killer disconnected as well, but... He wasn't very happy because he realised that they weren't going to just let him do that. Right, so we need to get to... Wait, do we need to get to the White House? We're into the White House. When are we going to find a team? I don't know. I would actually quite like that. I feel like what I'm going to have to do... Yeah, DCs are good. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to make sure that when I do announce games that I do say that slots are open if anyone does want to join. But yeah, because solo queue has become much more difficult than it used to be. Much less enjoyable. I cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. Can you guys go away, please? But yeah, the disconnects are good. Disconnects are good. Danger! Danger! Will Robinson. Will Robinson? What's he doing? You're wading in radiation, mate. His Discord voice channel. Yeah, that's what I would quite like to do. I would quite like to do that. I don't know, just, you know. What are you up to? thank me later. You can thank me later. I don't even know where they are. Right. We're not being seen, but there is still a wee red line, so there's somebody about. Oh, it's a super mutant over there, look. All I want to do is, like, travel. I can't even fast travel to the place that I need to go to. Yeah, that would be kind of my plan to do it. I think it'd be a nice. It'd be a good thing to. It'd be a good thing to get. Or even just, you know. Oh, I don't know. Ah, we'll see. We'll see about that. It's just now and again you get the odd frustrating game. To be honest, most of the games yesterday were okay. You know, I mean, we went from like bronze 3 to silver 4, which was kind of good enough, you know. But yeah, it was quite funny actually. The person disconnected when the gates were powered. They hadn't even opened the gate yet, but he just decided he'd had enough. I think I dropped about 3 pallets in front of him. Wait. In here? Saves me to Georgetown West. So I want to get to the White House Plaza. Did I go through the sewers? Yes, it looks like apparently I do. Apparently I do. Now, we did kill a load of Mirelurks down here. But not the mole rats, apparently. Oh, why did I kill the mole rat? It wasn't going to attack me. They're my friends. Mole rats are your friends. Not food. Wait. There's a turret there. I can't see me. Murderer, I know. I killed all the naked mole rats. I can't reach it, look. I can't reach it to swing the sword at it. Whoa, Jesus. Now I can. Fucking hell. It was going to murder those mole rats, so we had to stop it. We had to stop it. I don't even know if this is the right way. It'd help if I zoomed out, for fuck's sake. It'd help if I zoomed out a bit. Yeah, I don't think that's the right way. I've not been here. Exactly, it was a poor defenseless animal. And they've just, you know... And I just slaughtered it mercilessly. I know my character's a scourge of humanity, but he doesn't have to be a scourge of animals as well. Got your key, mate. Now he can't get home. Can't get in his house. He can't get in his house anymore. I mean, there's other reasons why he can't get in his house anymore, but... Cool. Because he doesn't, he didn't keep up his payments on life. I think we go this way. I think we go this way. We'll leave the mole rats alone. Because they won't attack me. Look, I can stand up. Hello. 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 Excuse me. I wish they would, I wish that we could learn how to tunnel underground. If, you know, you make friends with the mole rats and then they tell you how to burrow. Someone's killing mole rats up here. It's not odd. Here are you. You're doing to my pals. That's the guy's key. They just see a door open in front of them, you know? They just see a door open in front of them. Nobody's, was that it? A personal foot locker with 6 caps and a bottle of whiskey. Wow. 6 caps and a bottle of whiskey. Alright, bud. What's happening? What's happening, pal? We're going to be the most electrifying man in the capital wasteland. If you smell what the, I don't know, vault dweller's cooking. Where do we want to go here? Does this take me? Where does this take me? Oh. It's a subway station. I'll have a foot-long spicy Italian, please. Herb and cheese bread, thanks. Right, we're out. That'd be my sandwich of choice. Some people put things like tuna and beef on their sandwiches at the same time. Or tuna and, you know. Oh, look at this! Oh shit! He knows where I am. No, he doesn't. That's a smelly position to be in, just right behind that super mutant's arse. Teabag him. No, maybe not. And you can always stick it in the microwave afterwards if you want to, you know? Actually, here's the thing, actually. See this video, right? I saw this video going around, on Twitter. Thinking it, speaking of Alzasto, I saw this video going around Twitter. And it's a guy that I think looks a lot like him. Not exactly like him. That's the one. But there's this guy that I think looks very like Alzasto. So I'm going to pause this other music. See what you think. See if he does. See if he does. I had one person say kind of. I might be completely wrong. But there's this guy, not that person obviously. But the guy in this video, it's a Dutch pop song from the 70s. You'll see, there's a guy in a minute. I should probably skip this because I'll probably get like... Yep, there's the guy, right? With some of his facial expressions and stuff, he just reminds me of Alzasto. I won't point out that it also sounds like he's singing that he smells of cum, because that's something else to worry about. But he does. He might not look a lot like him, but he reminds me of Alzasto for some reason. He just reminds me a lot of him. That was some random person put that up on, I can't even remember who it was, put that up on Twitter. It wasn't even like a Dutch person, they were just like, look at this guy riding a bike and singing a song. I've looked at some of his other videos, and it's only that one where he really resembles him, to be honest. Foggy Bottom. Oh, my music. Hit my music. So it's some kind of wrestler. But he has a bit of a resemblance, I think. Right, anyway, where are we? We're going down to Noel's house party. Some kind of some kind of knockoff Mr. Blobby down here. Is that where I want to go? Yeah. Mr. I don't know. I'm trying to think something to do with radiation. Oh, the trapper's down here. The trapper. I keep telling him not to come in this game. Get those gens done. Just random trappers dropping traps. Look at this guy just sitting on his own. Imagine. Just I don't see anyone else. Okay, there is someone else somewhere down there, but this scene, just looking at a guy sitting on his own on a wee bench in a totally destroyed subway station. I want it toasted. Whee! I don't suggest to anyone else jumping off there. I'm getting muddled up between games again, yeah. What's that? Oh, it was this. Whoop! I'm getting confused. You don't see too many bear traps, usually. Smoking kills, so does this sword. No gents doing this game and no one going around hooking people. Well, I mean, you know, there are people getting hooked on chemicals in this game sometimes. But not on large meat hooks. Right. So, we are going to make our way outside, I think, eventually. We're going to the White House. Vault-Tec will be there. Well, as it turns out, they're not here. Alright, mate. He's away to the snooker, look, he's away to the pool. He's just waiting for his pal to come along in his car to pick him up, so he can go and play a few games of pool. And he never came. Some say he's still waiting. Not hooked to the shoulder and left to die. No, that's true. I've rearmed the trap just in case I want to step in it again. Wait, did I not? And just in case I feel like stepping in that trap again, I've just rearmed it. This isn't the way. I feel like I've just gone round in a circle. Sometimes that's the case in like Fallout and stuff and these sorts of games, isn't it? You know, you feel like you've just wandered. I have just wandered in a circle. Was there another door? Maybe this way. Maybe this side. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. But yeah, not hooked in that way, you're right. Oh, I didn't realise apparently my body is damaged in some way. We can rebuild you. We have the technology. Ooh. Every time you hit like a bottle or something on the ground, you worry that it's a bloody mine about to explode. I think this is the way. look, we haven't met these guys before. It was a short meeting, but I think they got the gist. Of what's going on here. I think they understand. It seems a bit odd, you know, me sitting here playing, and this music that's playing in the background while I just casually walk around killing zombies. Well, they're not zombies, but they may as well be. Where the fuck's the exit? Oh, probably up here. Just a wee bit of piano. It's like we're sitting in a jazz club. Clear the jazz club, that's the mission. Nice. Ooh. There's some radiation, but not much. Nice. Do 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 do. Oh, we were here. We were here early on in the game, weren't we? Is this a bad guy? No, he's not. Yeah? You got anything for sale? He's got 118 caps to his name, so... Wait. Do you want to have lots of money? Oh, you don't. He doesn't have, he doesn't have any stim packs. He had some stim packs and I bought them off him. Like all of them. I don't think this is the way. Excuse me, mate, how'd I get out of here? Is it down there, do you think? Maybe he doesn't know. That's why he's down here trying to sell stuff. You know, he's down here trying to sell things. Right, give me the map. How'd I get there? Probably here? I really don't know. Looks like we gotta go around this way again. Wait. So... is there a gap in the wall here that I can use to get out? Wait a minute. So the path that should take me that way should be like here somewhere. Must be up there. On this, up these stairs. Hopefully it's up these stairs. Ah. Stuck. Do 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 do. Just the odd enemy getting fried breaks the silence. Do 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 do. And nobody else hears it. Nobody else hears it or sees it. They're just like, what's going on? I'm just hopping the thing. Don't have a ticket, you see. They won't let me out if I don't have a ticket, so need to just hop the ticket machines. Don't have 50p. Imagine it costing 50p to get on a train. I remember actually there was a train when I worked at one of the kind of ski places up near here briefly. A place full of wanks, really, to be honest. But I worked at like one of the ski places, and there was a train that you would get between the two sort of wee towns, and it was such a short journey that you could get on the train without buying a ticket. And by the time they came round to check the tickets, you were probably off the train. A lot of people did it. Obviously it is stealing... I shouldn't be telling you this, Lynn, actually. I'm sure that you were probably aware of people who did things like that all the time, though. Some of these small countryside trains, there might not have even been a guy collecting tickets on them. It seemed like. They were the bane of your existence. It's interesting, isn't it? Because I mean, I can understand. I mean, I don't know obviously if it was a much busier sort of area you were in, because these were like little villages, you know. These were like little villages, and honestly, it was surprising if there was actually a guy on the train collecting the tickets. I'm trying to explain away stealing train journeys now. That's me getting banned from Twitch now, TOS. Obviously you shouldn't do that kind of thing, it's a bad thing. But yeah, I mean, there are a lot of people who do take the piss about that kind of thing though, don't they? You know? Where's he shooting at? Right, just be careful you don't hit me in the crossfire, eh? Who is that? Brotherhood Steel. They're our pals. This is the White House Plaza. This is where we want to be. I'm gonna go around here and get in, I think. Radiation. Oh no, I thought there was a door on this side. Should be alright to just go in, if we can find the door. Here, can you tell me where the door is? Got a delivery. There is a door, isn't there? Is there not a door? Oh, some mines, some ammo as well. Or do I have to fight off a load of enemies before I can get in? Excuse me, how'd you get inside, mate? Some train operating companies do run driver-only trains. Some have commercial guards or onboard supervisors, and others have non-commercial. Right. Okay. So it probably depends on the operator and the sort of. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it seems like it's kind of a bit of a. That looks like a way in. Wasn't always the case though, you know, sometimes they did have somebody on there. I think they started getting wise to that. You would hope that they'd have got wise to that a lot earlier, wouldn't you? You know? But sometimes I suppose they probably knew all about it, but it's just really difficult to stop. Oh, I'm not sneaking. I didn't realize I wasn't sneaking. Oops. I wasn't sneaking. Thankfully we can just slash away. Just slash away. Wait, he's alive! Look! He just blinked. He's blinking! Look! He's blinking! Mate, I'd hate to tell you, but you're dead? I've never noticed this before. I'm now wondering if all the bodies blink. Not worth the aggravation, yeah. I suppose if they're kind of on it for... He's not blinking anymore. That was a little scary. How the hell did I get in here? Is there a door that I just can't see? Apparently it's a utility door that way. Am I just completely blind to it? Oh, it's the bloody... It's the manhole there, look. Hi, how you doing? Just going in here, don't mind me. Yeah, it's probably, you're probably right, because you never know what kind of... You never know who you're going to be speaking to, do you? You know, there's always going to be some people who are willing to kind of... Well, not willing, but are possibly going to... could become violent, or... You know... And it can be dangerous for anybody, I suppose. You don't want to take that risk. Nobody should have to take that risk, you know, in work. That's why I always think it's funny, you know, whenever I've worked in shops in the past, and they'll always say to you, you know, don't go chasing somebody. Don't go chasing somebody who's nicked something. You know, as their official company policy. But if someone goes running out of the door with something in their hand, you can guarantee that the manager's gonna wonder why you didn't go chasing them. You know. I think it's funny they say, "Don't be a hero," and then as soon as the official training's done, they said, "Please be a hero." Don't listen to that. Please, please endanger yourself for our money. The answer to which should always be no. Oh look, there's a sentry bot in here. You know, I suppose it's different if it was your own business, but you know, big shops and all the rest, they've got plenty of coverage. What am I going to do here? I need to drop some stuff because I've just realised that I've got too much stuff. That's probably enough, to be honest. First is let them get on with it and not cause problems or have them kicking off. Yeah, putting staff or other customers at risk. Exactly, that's it, you know. Staff get injured, train gets cancelled, everyone now can't get anywhere, causing a much bigger issue. But ultimately, it's people's safety that's the most important thing, you know. I think they're having a wee race round. They're on their late night zoomies. Sentry bots on their late night zoomies. There we go. Problem solved. They've just been fed. They're trying to work off some of that energy. Charge up like Borg in a wee wall thing. Now, if I remember rightly, we've got to use the train system. Stand clear of moving trains, refrain from standing on the train tracks, and please mind the gap. Look, he's going for a wee ride. Riding the rails. Chugga chugga choo choo. I think that's a line from a show that my son used to watch. Although you work for a large company with hundreds of colleagues working at the same time, they're miles away with no way to contact. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, isn't it? In that kind of environment, you could be stuck, as you say, a very long way away from any possible protection, any help. You get lost. Oh no, it saw me. Okay. It ran right into me. These sentry bots are going too fast. They're gonna hurt somebody. These robots are gonna hurt someone. Oh look, it's a giant head out of Zardoz. Come forth and kill, no. Oops. Got him. What are you doing in here? He's needing medical assistance. There's your medical assistance. We're good. Aye, well that's it. It's very different in that sort of environment as well, because as you say, you're going to be completely on your own in a potentially dangerous situation. Warning. Warning, warning. Live without warning. Oh, hello. Unauthorized personnel. Well, listen, Margot. I'm about to be authorized personnel. Identification failed. I think this music's too loud. One sec. And I don't like that song. I don't like that song either. No worries, Lynn. Absolutely fine. ID failed. Please identify yourself. Override security parameters, assign current user highest clearance. Is it gonna work? Override accepted. See you in a bit. See you later, Lynn. See you in a bit. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I'd like more information on the security breach. Please specify. Need more details. What's the breach?
Visual sensing equipment is detecting numerous unidentified persons in the southeast tunnels.
So we need to clear out the southeast tunnels.
Visuals have damaged metro
Alright, pal.
refused
Alright, bud.
with our
Alright, buddy.
unit
Oh, there he is.
accordance with US
We've got a cat on the counter. We've got a cat on the desk. I'm just going to move my keyboard so he's not sitting on it.
/B. The use
Deadly force has been authorized.
has been authorized.
Alright, bud. Alright, pal. He's kind of off to the side. You can see his ear. Can you tell me more about these unidentified persons?
Apologies. My
What is it you need in there? You need more food. There's food in your bowl if you want some.
damaged
No?
equipment indicates the person
Alright, pal.
has no internal body heat and are
No internal body heat.
in levels of radiation.
It's ice creams. The human ice creams. What security units did you send in to stop the unidentified persons?
System is able to command a large
What's happening?
of mechanized
What's it you're looking for? Hey, what are you looking for, pal?
far.
You want in there?
22% of these robotic units
You want in there? You want to sit there? That's okay. You can sit there if you want. I don't think I... What exactly did these things damage?
one of the main
Power relay.
for the Adams Air
So yeah, we gotta go to the Air Force Base. Are you sitting on that keyboard? Are you sitting on that keyboard?
of a main fuse. I have a replacement part on our main
Are you off again?
unit, but I cannot
He just comes and sits down and then he goes away again.
breach is dealt with.
Let me ask you about something else. Information on Adams Air Force Base. How do I use the tunnels to get there?
Access to the train
So we need to sort out the breach
force base
by killing all the things down there, I guess. Has anyone else used it?
recorded.
There we go.
To use that line
So last time someone did it was 200 years ago.
100 years and 8 months ago. The tunnel and active train car have been closed for safety ever since catastrophic damage to this facility was detected.
How many Enclave forces?
My apologies.
He doesn't know that the computer doesn't know who they are because they didn't exist. Let me ask you about something else. How do I deactivate the security units?
Security.
They must remain active.
However, upon properly accessing this system, you have been marked as a friendly.
Oh, so I shouldn't get attacked by them anymore. I have to go now. My planet needs me. And we fly away. Did that say door to professional weirdo? What did that say? Presidential presidential metro. Look, it's a ghoul. That's what's blocking the way. Wait, did I see one behind me? The good news is none of these things are going to attack me now. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Do you know what? I might just let them attack them. I might just let them attack them. There we go, dead. Oh. It wasn't dead. It's really dangerous to try and fight these things when all these robots are about. Because they'll bloody kill me as well, even if they don't intend to. I think that the robots can deal with most of them without any bother, really. Here comes another one. You ain't ready for this? I wasn't ready for that, apparently. Apparently I wasn't ready either. So there you go. I don't think you're ready for this. Who's there? Oh, something's shooting me. Someone's attacking me. Someone was attacking me. We are getting hit with radiation here. But that's fine. I can just go whoop. Don't mind me. As long as we don't get run over by a train or something, it'll be fine. White House West Wing. This is where we want to be, isn't it? Have a nice day. Now, I don't think... so we need to get the power turned on in the old metro. I think there's a train passing. I think we need a fuse or something to do this. So I need a fuse. So we need to find some fuses so we can power up the train so that we can go where we need to go. I think... we can maybe go in here to find a fuse. Alright, bud. Don't mind me. There's not going to be a fuse in here, but there will be a fuse somewhere. And there has to be, right? I don't have to go all the way out to find a fuse, do I? Oh yes, we intentionally didn't put any fuses down here so that you would have to go all the way back to the wasteland. I'm pretty sure there is one, I just need to find out where it is. That needs a key, we don't have the key, so we can't open that door. This way, this is going to be the same. Don't have the key, can't open the door. So where am I going to get a fuse around here? In this place. Where will we find a fuse? In the desk? Nope, no such luck. Would be nice if it was just right there next to it, wouldn't it? But it's not. I think we can probably walk around normally now, to be honest. Put our sword away for the moment. Right, so how am I going to get a fuse? Where would I find a fuse? Go up to the capital, see if there's a fuse up these stairs. I don't want to go through any doors that take me into anywhere. Yeah, the problem is I'd have to go in there. And we need a key for that as well. And because there's no power, we can't get in any of these doors. I don't know what the option is for finding a fuse. Do you get fuses on the robots? I don't think you do, but... I don't think you do, but we'll just have a look. Main fuse. Fantastic. I'm sure you won't mind me doing that just so I can fix the trains. Fix the train system. We'll be on our way. Bang. Now what? There's some robots there and they don't look friendly. Let's go. Are we going? I'm over encumbered and can't run. But we're off now. Do you know, apparently, this train thing, the way they've done this is basically your character's got a giant train stuck to his head. So like it's actually your character walking along with a giant train thing stuck on their head. It's quite funny, isn't it? I think it's pretty funny. It's a weird sort of thing. It just looks hilarious when you see the picture. Right, what are we doing? We're going to try and smash the state. I mean, no, we're going to try and... I shouldn't say things like that. I shouldn't say things like that. Oops. Why not? Oh shit, I'm over encumbered now again. Oh, it's one of these again. How many words do we have? Sundries, humorous, lockpick. Here, that'd be a useful one, wouldn't it? None of the letters were right there. That means L-O-C-K-P-I, yep. L-O-C-K-P-I. It might be humorous. It is! I don't think there's anything humorous about this, to be honest. I've just gone out of it. What a stupid thing to do. Deactivate turrets. That's all we have to do. Yeah, it's really it's a strange little thing of the game, thing of the game, I suppose. You know that happens. Eat some crisps. Just gonna have a couple of bags of walkers. You know, eat some slop. There we go. Now we've reduced our encumbrance by eating a bag of crisps. Because that's how you make yourself fit again, you know? You just eat a bag of crisps and you're good. What's that noise? It's a funny noise. We're at Adams Air Force Base. It's not Adams, it's mine now. But, you know. Clear the security breach in the presidential metro. We did that. Now what's next? A lot of stuff going on here. A lot of folk hanging about over here. Oh, do we not have to go up here and like press a button or something? I can kind of remember this. I feel like we have to go in here and there's like a button we press or something like that. That lets us go somewhere. Or is it the computer we use? Can't remember. 4 tries left. Got a few words. Removed a word that we don't need. So yeah, these things are quite good because obviously they remove right every time. Every time is not the word, so everything else is here now. 2 letters are right. E-V-E-R-Y-T-I. No, so it's not chemicals. Expresses. Nice and easy one. Deactivate turrets. I could reconfigure the turrets. Hang on. That would probably help me get rid of some of these people, actually. Turret's not responding. Oh, wait, was that because I turned them off? Turret's not responding. Of course they're not, because I switched them off. Please exercise caution. Well, I'm invisible, so I should be alright. That's not where I wanted to go. I say I'm invisible. I'm not invisible. I think they could probably spot me if they looked hard enough, but I'm invisible enough. Where am I going here? Oh, there's a box. Is this the box? Do we have to open this box? Orders. Find the access terminal to lower the ramp. So we set up some turrets. It should kill all the Enclave guys if they get too close. To be honest, we can probably kill them if they get too close anyway. They're not too difficult to defeat. They shall all eat defeat. If they're into that sort of thing. That was a bit of a weird thing to say, to be honest. I don't even see anybody. Like, there's a big thing there where it says there's about 5 enemies over here. Oh, it's turrets. It's all turrets. All turrets. Well, that's fine. I just stay down here and they won't see me. Famous last words. I just have to tap the button and then I'm gonna get blasted. They'll just start blasting. Ooh. It's dropping off some guys. It's dropping off some boys with a trade. I don't think we're in the right place. We're not in the right place, we need to go around the back. The trade is mostly in death, to be fair, so... The game just crashed. The game just crashed. Let me get it back up. I don't know how much of the game I've now got to do again. Probably just after we came out of the... Probably just after we got our orders or whatever. I'm hoping. Come on. Model of apathy. Does that mean I just... that's my moral standing right now. Yeah, it's just after I came out of the tunnel. Okay. Well, look. So... does that mean I'm on, like, the lowest possible... The lowest possible karma? I was on very low karma. I'm trying to remember, there is somewhere that it says it, isn't there? Or is there not in this one? I don't know. Okay, well anyway. We know what we've got to do here. We just pick up the stuff, and then we get the hell out of here. With a train on our head. Oh, is that what it is? Because I was... It said that I was like a scourge of humanity at some point. So it's pretty good if I've managed to put myself back to neutral. So it did say I was like the scourge of humanity at one point. And they're not wrong. Oh, the Tesla cannon. I forgot to pick up the Tesla cannon. I don't have enough. It's 8. I need to like drop some stuff. Have some fancy lad snack cakes. We don't want them. We've got lots of good stuff. Is there any dirty water? Get rid of the dirty water. That should be enough. course, the Tesla cannon doesn't really work for the way we've been playing the game. Oh, I didn't turn off the turrets either, or change their targeting. I think we'll just not worry about that. That was kind of frustrating because I hadn't really done it. I don't. The game just went. The game just fell over. It fell over. It fell over. I just went, not today. Not anymore. Please stop. Please stop. You're killing things too easily. Please stop making the game look easy. To be fair, I mean, I'm not playing it on like a high difficulty anyway. That would just make it annoying for me. I would just get pissed off with it. Playing it on like a really hard difficulty. There we are again. The boys land in their wee helicopter. Right, I'm gonna save my game before I go up there, just in case there's some sort of problem with going up there. Maybe there's a problem with going up there. You must not go up here. I feel like it's one of those. It's one of those Limmy moments where like the devs are going to be furious. You know, devs are furious. I'm not supposed to go here on a game like this. Anyway, we got these guys. I have to say, right, that I think the next time I play through this, I'm probably not going to play it with this extremely overpowered sneak-in perk. It's a horrible noise in here. Because it basically makes the game like just a walking sim. Just a walking sim, a bit of radiation now and again. All it needs is like little sections where there's some writing on the screen. John remembered walking with his sister many years ago. Now that would never happen again. As John bypassed the hulking sentries. Is that another Liberty Prime on the way? He wondered to himself, where has it all gone wrong? And he remembered it was nothing to do with him. It was the world governments of history. That left humanity in such a state. I think they could do a Fallout walking sim, you know? Is this where I'm going? Surely. I mean, you could turn it into one if you want. Right. The fact that that's flashing makes me think that I'm not supposed to be in here. And apparently I'm not. Somewhere over that way. Oh, am I supposed to be up, maybe? Yeah, I'm supposed to be up in the tower, surely. Up. Oopa. Up, up, up. Climb all the way. And hopefully things will be okay up here. There's no air traffic controllers up here, we're alright. Field Research Terminal. Open the loading ramp. Contact the control center. Contact the vertibird flight control. That's all we can do, okay. Now we gotta enter the mobile platform. Whee! Ooh. So I guess we gotta go all the way back downstairs. Is that the mobile platform trundling along? Where are we going? Is this it? Oh right, there's nothing down there. I thought he was guarding something. And all it was just moving about. Look at this place. Might have been a nice place before all the bombs dropped. Wait. Where am I supposed to go out there? Is this not just where I just came from? That's where I just came from. Surely this is not where I'm supposed to go. Well, now it says it is. Oh, hold on. So where's this mobile platform? Radio silence protocol. What does it say? It just says to get on it. It must be outside, surely. My glasses are squint. My glasses are squint. Or is there another door that I've just totally missed? Sometimes the way these maps are, the indoor maps... Oh shit. The indoor maps seem a bit... Is he going out? Oh, he was. I killed it anyway. Scanning for hostiles. Oh wow, okay, that didn't kill it. Problem solved. So I don't know if I have to go out that door? There's no other way to go here, it has to be out that other door. It has to be, right? It has to be this way, there's no other doors. Because the other way only takes us up to the top of the air traffic control tower or whatever. Yeah, this was the right thing to do. Oh, that's the mobile platform. It's like a giant tank. Let's go! Here, maintain radio silence, alright? Just you maintain radio silence. So now, the word came in from above, you're not to talk to anyone, okay? There we go. You have failed. He has failed, he talked to me. He said he's failed. I told him he wasn't to talk to anyone, and he's failed. He's right. That is a failure. Horrendous failure. What's the way in? Is that there? Is that the way I want to go there, I think? In that door. Probably. Do. Yeah, this is the way. Ain't that just the way that life goes? Down. This ramp looks like it was down the whole time. To be honest. It looks like it was probably sunken into the earth. Anyway, mobile base crawler. We're gonna find some Jawas in here. Houdini! Turn that off. Turn it off. Don't smash the control panel. I think that's probably not really the ideal route. Wait. That's telling me to go outside again. Right, forget the map. Don't look at the map. It's sent here to confuse us. What am I doing in here? We have to go to destroy the platform with an orbital strike. Well, what am I on it for then? How do I do an orbital strike? play some orbital music on my channel and then get a strike. I don't think so. Oh! Uh-oh! There's an alarm! 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 Turn it off. Ooh! Alright, boys. There's a lot of you, eh? Where he's going? Shit. Surprisingly, that didn't actually kill him. That did. Your pal's dead. You're next. Oh, what was that? What was that, mate? Did you see something? Did you hear that? I didn't see anything. It's fine. You hadn't seen me, right? Where does this take me? Outside. Is this where we want to go? I feel like we want to... Oh. Who was that? What happened there? Someone just smacked him in the arse. He doesn't know who it was. Wasn't me. Launch pad. Is that where we're going? We're going to the launch pad, do you think? Probably. We're going. We're all going on a launch pad holiday. Oh, it's a very hard lock. No, other way. Other way. Right there. Nope. That's too far. That's... Nah. Got 15 of them. I managed to force one of these locks before. There we go. Just takes a bit of practice. Just finding that right angle on that lock. Right, is this the place? Alright guys. Just so you know, you should probably all just stay right where you are, okay? Nothing's gonna... There's not gonna be any problems. Everything's gonna go just fine. If you just stay right where you are. There's an awful lot of enemies on here. There's definitely not going to be anybody setting, like, an orbital strike on this plate. Oh, fuck's sake, I keep going over encumbered because I've not got rid of a lot of stuff. To be honest, all I really need to do is use a couple of them and we're done. Right, where's the controls? Where are the controls for the orbital strike? Aha. Is this it? Or am I... That's the problem, I don't know where I'm bloody going. It is here, isn't it? Is this where there's brains? Brains and jars. Launch pad is there, but what I want is how do I launch? Sorry guys, bit of a hurry here. This isn't the place, is it? Sometimes the maps in this game get a little bit confusing. Might be downstairs. Sensitive electronics, mainframe. This is frustrating me now. What does that say? Warning, live death clause. Live. Tuesdays. At the mobile platform. That's the armory. I don't feel like that's where I need to go either. Just keep a room with live death clause in it. The door is barely openable by them. Here, is this the way to the place where I can drop a massive orbital strike on your heads by any chance, pal? He's got nothing to say. Seriously, where am I supposed to go? have to look at the local map rather than the world map, to be fair. Where's that? That's... yeah, it has to be here. Surely it has to be the launch pad. Doesn't it? If we're launching something, it has to be from here somewhere. Over there, maybe. There's a lot of turrets over there. Over there. Over there. Where are they? Oh no, there's people fighting over my head. Is this the place? Must be. Look at this place. Must be. There goes your turret. Must be the place. Ooh. Someone got blown up. Was that you? Did you throw that grenade? Oh. Thank you, Lynn. Oh. Sit up straight and drink a bit of drink. Thank you very much. Otherwise I won't do it myself. Oh. Ow. The whole hydrate thing as well, you know. Yes, thank you. I get too caught up in things sometimes and completely forget to do those things. You have to drink 5 gallons of water a day. No, you don't drink 5 gallons of water a day. I hate to think what that would be like, what you'd feel like if you drank 5 gallons of water a day. Thank you, Lynn. Satellite control tower, this is the way. This is the place. Let's do it. There's a combat knife in there, we could go around like John Rambo. I'm your worst nightmare. Is this the place? Oh yes, this is the place. Here, your base is getting destroyed and that gun's far too big for you to be carrying. Here, let me take that off you, mate. Let me take that off you. Just get that weight off your hands. They need to not succumb to back-breaking labour. Satellite uplink terminal, here we go. Check the satellite status. Propulsion fault. Propulsion unavailable. Check the payload. There are four warhead salvos. Load the payload. Fire the payload. Where do we want this? We want this at the Air Force Base platform. We could also fire it at now we need to get the hell out of here. Bye. See ya. I don't have time to hang about, sorry. I'd love to stay in chat, but I need to get the fuck out of here. I've got somewhere else to be. I just realised I've been invited to a wee party. Oh shit. I can't get out that door. I just came in. I've made a mistake. Made a grave error. I can't get out. Please don't kill me. System's failure. Yeah, that's the least of your worries, mate. Shit. Am I over encumbered? Oops. Does that get me outside? Yes. Okay, good. How did I get out of here? Wait, that was me escaping from the platform, just going outside. Standing right on top of it. Wait, is this my lift? Here's my lift, look. Get in!
Surprised to see me?
No. I'll say you look much better. Much more alive now.
But But enough about me. You've done one hell
Enough
of an
about
outstanding
me.
job out here, soldier. A hell of a job.
I have.
Now it's time to do my job.
All of my own as
Get your
well.
ass onto this vertibird before it goes up like a nuke.
What, the vertibird's gonna go up like a nuke? Well, I'll tell you what, you get on it and I'm gonna stay off then, alright? Anything you say, we can talk back at the Citadel.
Orbital strike will be coming down any moment now.
Aye, alright, let's get on the fucking vertibird then, come on. Let's not hang about. Let's not hang about with her. I don't know. Yes, let's watch the fireworks. Are we looking? Can I look? Can I see? I want to see. I want to see. Here it goes. Oh, here it goes. Do do do. Here it comes, look. That's far more warheads than it said. It said 4. Well, it was a warhead salvo though, wasn't it? So we're so cavalier with nuclear explosions. I know it is, isn't it? It is. And my accent's not even that strong, I don't think. But the subtitles really do have a problem with it. I think my accent's probably easier to understand than a lot of people, than some other people's, but it really has problems with it. Right, are we done? Is that it? They're very cavalier with nuclear explosions. Let's get out of here. Plus, you weren't supposed to look at the explosion. You're not supposed to look back at the explosion, are you? We can't call ourselves the, like, cool hero now because we looked back at the explosion. I'm not supposed to do that. I do wonder, you know, what people would think I was talking about. If they were just on subtitles alone. Or they're like lip reading, they'd be like, that's not what he's saying, what the fuck is this? Are these joke subtitles?
Some time ago, I was leery of your motivations, and even more concerned with your methods. At the battle for Project Purity,
I'd love to see what it did if Limmy put the subtitles on his stream.
on that day. Now with the Enclave in ruins, and with you to thank for it, I'm almost at a complete loss for words.
It would probably just stop working.
One of our own, and I promise that what you've done here today will
That
be
wouldn't.
recorded by our scribes
It wouldn't really.
as an historic moment.
It's
On
an
behalf
historic
of
moment.
Steel, and on behalf of the free people of this wasteland,
People in the wasteland aren't really free though, are they? I thank you, he says. Cool. Now. Now that I don't need the Brotherhood of Steel anymore. Oh, they're just unconscious, look. These people are necessary NPCs. So because of that... Oh no, wait, he's dead! Oh no, he's unconscious. So you can't really kill them, all you can do is hit them. And they're not even going to be my enemies, look. You alright, pal, how you get on? Speak to me when you have a moment. Wasn't me. I know I've got an electric sword and everything, but it wasn't me. Just gets up like it was nothing. Watch this, wait. Look what he did to him! Look what he did to that guy! It's... Look at this! Look! What's he doing? Look, what's he doing? He's punching a pile of ash! What are you doing, mate? I was being targeted a second ago. Now they don't care. I think he's dead, mate. I think you need to dial it back a bit on the old weight training, huh? Look what you've done to him. No, mate, look what you've done to your pal. You've turned him into a pile of sludge. Hello, what's all this here then? Hey, what are you doing?
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. I have to go now. What's this you're punching, mate? Oh, I got a holotag. Kill all of them and take all their holotags. There we go. We just need to find holotags. So I'm just searching the wasteland for holotags, guys. Excuse me, mate, have you seen any holotags? Oh, look, he had one in his pocket. I don't know why, you know, I don't know why people didn't think to look around here for any. There's so many of them. There's so many of them here. Everyone's just carrying holotags in their pockets. See? They've got one. Super mutant activity in DC is high. There we go. He's not got any ammo. That's a shame. But they've all got holotags. That's good. Okay, now they're all red, so I think now they're all going to attack me if they see me. Let's see. Shite. No, 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 hang on, hang on. No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was the other guy with the electric sword. Oops. I think I need to reload my save. Here I am. Just in case you've always wanted to teabag the Brotherhood of Steel. There we go. Now, he's unconscious.
To arms, brothers. Targeting.
We're just having a bit of fun. We're just having a bit of fun. And then we can just go. Yeah, alright guys, how was that? That was a good it was a good battle, thanks. I'm gonna be on my way now. I just wanted to thank you all for what you've done for me.
Well, I suppose we have you to thank for the sudden influx of equipment pouring in from the ruins you left behind at Adams Air Force Base.
How did they get these items, considering we just like dropped a massive orbital strike on the place?
Hopefully start my reconstruction effort.
Massive orbital strike.
Prime will walk again. It may take months or even years.
Optimus Prime will walk again.
If you're inclined
Once he's got the what's that thing called in Transformers the movie? Was it the Matrix or something? I don't mean the film with Shia LaBeouf. The animated one. He thinks he could, but he's not going to bother. Anyway, guys, it's been great working with you. We've dealt with the Enclave.
Nice work, soldier. Nice work.
No worries. So, what have we got? We've got no more active quests. Of course, that doesn't mean that there's no more quests to do. It just means that we have no more active ones. We need to go and look for the rest. At some point. Well, I'm going to go and take a really quick break for a few minutes. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to play Rollerdrome, the wee roller skate shooting game. See what I feel about that. I think. Will it be good? I don't know.